Understanding resources is fundamental to understanding how Puppet works. Resources are like building blocks. They can be combined to model the expected state of the system you manage. At the end of this video, you will be able to explain what a Puppet resource is, how you create a Puppet resource using proper syntax. Resources are the most fundamental building blocks of Puppet language. A resource is the characteristics of a node that needs to be managed over time, such as a user, a package, or a registry key. Resources allows you to express system configuration in code to automate it and apply it consistently to one or more nodes. Since the Puppet language is declarative, a resource describes the final configuration of a node, not the steps required to achieve it. Resource declaration adds a resource to the catalog and tells Puppet to manage the resource state. Every resource declaration begins with a resource type. Resource types are what you want to manage in your agent nodes, followed by opening curly braces, then resource title. Title is a string that identifies Puppet resource and is typically name of what we are managing. Every resource have attributes. Attributes are desired state of the resource. Each attribute handles some aspect of the resource, followed by hash rocket, then values. Every attribute is separated by comma, including the last attribute. Multiple attributes should be written in different lines. Here is a sample resource declaration that creates a user named Shubham in your agent node and ensures that it is present. The shell assigned to this user is bash and the home directory for this user is /home/Shubham. There are many resources types native to Puppet language. Some of them that we will use most are file, services, packages, and users. Important points to remember while declaring the resources. Resource type and title must be unique. Use alphanumeric and code string. Similar resources are grouped into types, like different users can be grouped into user type. Resources types are identical across operating system regardless of its implementation on each platform. That is, platform of resources are abstracted. Resource abstraction layer splits resources into types, high-level modules, and providers. RAL helps in declaring the resource in a way that it can be implemented on any operating systems. Each resource has an underlying providers. Puppet uses RAL to both read and modify state of a system. Puppet starts understanding of what state a resource should have. It uses RAL to query the current state and then compare against the desired state, then uses RAL again to make any necessary changes. Let us understand how it works. Resource declaration adds a resource to a catalog. Puppet then reads the actual state of the resource. Puppet compares the actual state to the desired state. If necessary, changes the system to enforce the desired state. Puppet resource is a command line tool for inspecting resources on your system. The syntax declaration of Puppet resource is Puppet resource, then the type and then title. As an example, Puppet resource user Shubham will list out the user we created in our example.